check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro, they tryna me. That's the wrong way, me. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 I got it.
Nigga said that 13 just looking right.
Always got to step to me, never teach about myself. If I feed text me in film, that means he got the bill. Got this me high off the field. I go to jail, get to my face, I save myself. Love me, that nigga flinch, cause I raised the bill. And he thought somebody gonna sell me, how he touched the bill. That nigga thinks with it. He to the bag, selling on the back, he was too big.
Bell boys, Little London.
Everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know when the cipher? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody want a doula, defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone, and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you could never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Tryna maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same name, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still fly high. The posse is spot. Come and go, but I still chat. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got. And arrogant, sitting in the booth, I ain't even gotta lie, cause you know that I'm the truth. Every day trying to stay safe. One thing that's never gonna change.
Because it's
Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever.
These niggas are too far gone.
Yo, y'all ain't next year. Y'all ain't gonna be alright this year.
She said, baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. You already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
I'm a gentleman, baby, and a dog with a bite. I just wanna nibble on your nibble when you like. So sentimental when I step in the middle, when I do a little dance and I turn the stage light. So jump, in a moment. Margella got me feeling iconic. And if you can't groove, she don't want it. Great sex, say less.
Baby, what you talking about? Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. 'Cause you already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less. Say less.
Stop the moment you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less. Stop the room when you walking. You rest your hips to the talking. You leaving me no options. Say less, say less, say less.
Never need time. Before you hear me call, I drown in my tears. 'Cause I lose on my signal, people know the deal. I don't need nobody, phone don't go by. These voices in my head go quiet. For the wide winds, I'm staying chances blue. Every time I touch a beat, it should be left for the bruise. Aiming for the stuff, sometimes I hold my breath while I shoot. I feel my heart in all the places that they should. That they should. Shouldn't be, shouldn't be, shouldn't be, shouldn't. I wish I could leave my problems inside. All of yours, I'm afraid I might find them floating that party. I wish I could leave my problems inside. All of yours, I'm afraid I might find them floating on that party. My wheels run down the United States. The rain comes from miles away. The same lies got me low on track. It's one dog, just like feel love. It's one dog. One dog. Just one dog. Just one dog. Through the cars, in the word and flow. Through the cars, smoke, in the word and flow. Through the cars, smoke, in the wood and flow. Through the cars, smoke, in the wood and flow. I put double the demon, left in the go. It can go easy from this place I call home. Cut my wrist and paint the walls, 'cause no one hear me when I'm talking. But even tracking, I'm doing what I shouldn't. I need to know, and I never need company. Before you hear me talk, I drown in my tears. 'Cause I lose all my signal when I'm people know the deal. I don't need nobody, phone on call mine. All these voices in my head go quiet. I wish I could leave my problems inside. years, I'm afraid that I might find them flown on the yacht party. I wish I could leave my problems inside. All the years, I'm afraid that I might find them flown on the yacht party.
I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey. Like ice cream with Shanti playing in AG. I know they know me. Know my head boys on my knees like that. Please pray for me. Save a grace for me. Say boy, what you want? Eat it, eat it, eat it. In my mouth, shoot in my and one. I'ma take his soul. I'ma take him from his. Well, I think he knows. I think he Straight underground, make all you haters come down. You understand what I'm saying? I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. Come with the wish list. Come with the wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. Come with the wish list. Hey, I met this girl the other night. She said she wanted give your money right. Respectfully declined because I said I got a wife. She said she wanted but her best friend is around the way. I started hearing about her type. Always with the ball players, that's the one she like. She got a done and I guess they look alright. They call her Wizard, she down in every day. In and out of DMs, tryna be a rapper. She won't get the W, I skirt off when I see him. I know it's gon' get worse when I start doing Coliseum. It's gon' be funny, but just watch how I see him. And they care about me, I ain't talking about them. Some just wanna settle down and have a couple cheering. For all my rapper homies, just be careful while you touring. You need a pretty girl, but her intentions ain't the purest. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. I can show you lame how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with a wish list. They come with a wish list. Hey, second phone buzzing just to link the other number, yeah. Cause I never know till I seen that when the record she was digging out the cover. She said, GT, wait, you know, grew up down the street, my uncles, up her brothers. I said, jumping back, up and lit. You right, she was just running, Emmett Smith, right in there. She had a nigga, rubbing it, just caught up, then she got me paying there. Calling me, sound like the heads of the way I be chasing. You know she got them friends of the I'm in Miami, so no one know the fans of the I called her door back with a 50, she wanted the she said, about to make me cancel this ass. She said, hit this on, but she only got her that her buddy on. Payment good, if she good as gone, boy, you should've known. Calling me up on 50 phones for the knowledge. Never let them keep me on my tippy toes. I can show you lame, how to do this. Take your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. I can show you lame, how to do this. Stack your money up, be about your business. They come with the wish list. They come with the wish list. She asked me how to do but that's not so This is highly recommended. This for all of my pushing the limit. Mile high got me over I've been around the world and now, it seems the night that I can't buy. See, reaching these type of heights and come with a third eye. I'm better at betting on me, the numbers don't lie. That's how we rollin'. You know that we don't jiggers. Want to pick at a little berry in them hidden figures. I keep them triple hitters, call them silverback around. Scoring 8. What up, Showtime? This is the big ticket. Coaching Comptown. I'm talking that kid. It's like a movie. I'm seeing a bigger picture. These fellas are Cinderellas. I'm crushing them glass slippers. On site, I can get a green. It's all part. We know you gambling with your life. Let's roll the dice. It's a problem with this dog on fight. That's right. Hip-hop to this globe, we done Wanna see a mogul, we showing you how to pivot. Got this from DMC, let's run with it. Took the fundamentals and having some fun with it. These songs, King Kong, my team strong. Godzilla set fire to whatever I bring on. Got the killers and choir all singing my theme song. I could never do this alone. Still Dre, still on top, still got it. The Sonic still iconic, they still the product. I seen the money coming, I showed you that I'm a prophet. And I'm riding shotgun in case get out of pot. Wanna press the issue. You need to stop and keep a lawyer on retainer for depositions and dockets. Back to the topic in case you forgot an anonymous head bobbing. Baby, keep that in your pocket. Let's dance. Can arrange that. Dropping out of the blue. Two in, two back ends, boot dog, let go. I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I reach my lady. J. Cole said his music was wet like he get it tested on. Really want to break me down. I got more patience than a hospital. 20 but I be for me. They never be for you. They go as bad as a bad as a too big, so I'm screwed. On the back, one of the phone out. Got an Eminem down for the merch. 16 dark skin, got skin dark. Maybe I smell like my phone. Last night to myself saying, I'm search. You know I kiss my
The seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and we are underway from Ford Field. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Second and 7, operating from the 34. Now Fields. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. The good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 9 yards on the play and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Burrow will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they get back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. So Darius Smith, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. A strong run there, and for a team and a coaching staff that says they're consistently striving for a solid running game, they love those plays.
Yeah, that one didn't net them a first down. But isn't it the type of play that you write down on your sheet? That worked pretty well. Make sure you come back to it, especially in a key situation.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Fields. That is caught by Laporta. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 22.
Yeah, that's a nice pickup there, especially when it comes on the heels of a 3-and-out the first time you have the ball. They were determined to not have that happen again, and that's a nice throw for their first down of the game.
Fields now to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well. On play action, Fields. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And the Lions are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Again, Fields. Escaping. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Lions are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second down at 6 now from the 42. Burrow looking to pass. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had no command that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. In motion goes the tight end. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And a big hit there. That was a man coming with bad intentions. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, and someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by the line of scrimmage.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the field.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Lions had 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bengals drive about to get going. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete. Burrow did everything to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, 62 yards. And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Right after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ball game.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 22-yard line. Now Burrow changing the look. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. Things have been going to this one, Charles. It was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game, and what a spectacular run it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Brown, oh, he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds. To throw is Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in.
There he goes, right side. Down to the 10, and he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is down to 28-10. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Burrow. Finding room at midfield. And down right around the 37. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now it's Burrow. Throwing left side, it's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 15-yard line. On the give, this is Hubbard. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Chuba Hubbard, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but It shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. The slot man in motion right. They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 41-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll toss this right side to Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So now, following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Now a toss. Hubbard going left. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Now 2nd and 9. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They work now on 2nd and 9. gets this one quickly out wide. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. The Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2nd down and a yard. Now it's Fields. Looking left side, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before it's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Fields throwing again. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Back to throw. Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Play action. It's Fields. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
His throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Burrow will throw. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1, and one of our early window games here in week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure 8 when I wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need it the weight. If you get it to the top of the plate. Wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get you keep it, baby. You wanna drop it down? Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby.
Came in the, nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back.